Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay a game. They were able to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180!
Baker now from the gun. That's completed right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
180! Start!
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Staying with Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown! All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled by Ruth Orhorhoro.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Right side, this is Ibuka. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Murray keeps it. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Murray to throw here on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the 1st. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Irving here from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Jesse Bates. 8 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
You know, you don't have to be an elite scrambler or the fastest in a 40 time to make a play like that. All you need is awareness. See where the marker is and know when it's time to go get it yourself.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
He's got Evans once again. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hurry, hurry! 180! What's up?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Throw right side, caught by Mooney. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
180!
From the gun, Mayfield. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Real. 20! Run. Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Stop!
Throwing again is Baker. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. We look underneath here. Robinson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Alert, alert! Pistol, pistol, pistol. Kings, Kings! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, alert 33! What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Point it right, regular! 180! Done!
3rd and long for him here. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
What's that?
Mayfield to throw for it. That one's caught by Mooney. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Working quickly here.
That's another Falcons 1st down.
What's that?
From the gun, it's Robinson. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Same quarterback run here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons take a second quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Gonzalez connects on a point after. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Buccaneers 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Murray from the pistol. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Murray on third down. Catch made underneath by Beck. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw, Murray. Buys time, rolling right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. They're down to their final one in this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Motioning right is Egbuka. Back to the air, Murray. 3rd down and 3 coming up on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They snap it to Murray. Got a man. This is Evans. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Irving on the option. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Murray. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Irving has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one does not go far. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Mayfield now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
One last play before the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He put everything he had into this one. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Third and long, they're going to throw. On the move, headed right. Making the call himself. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This complete to Cole. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he's tackled for no gain.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Murray. Chased down to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a 1st down after all. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Pistol. 180!
Baker now from the gun. He's got London left side. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Quick throw is caught. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So 1st down from the 41.
Pistol. Alert! Watch out!
From the gun, Mayfield. It's his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 34-yard.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He has room past the 25. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Working quickly here.
41 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
1st down throw here, Mayfield. Forced out to his right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Motioning the tight end now. Murray here on 1st down. Puts together a quality gain here before sliding to a stop. A gain of 15 there. And the Bucs have the 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
All set to go now from the 35. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Murray keeps it. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. Offensive line fast.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Motioning right is Egbuka. Throw here, 3rd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
First and 10, Murray. Right side, this is Egbuka. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Falcons 14. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
133.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Regular.
Throwing again is Baker. Escapes the pocket. Well, he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards. And the
Alert, alert,
Falcons,
alert.
first down.
What's that?
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. Getting out to his left. On the run, deep down. This is brought in at the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone on first. He rolls to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now within one score in the fourth. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Kings! Opposite.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Caught at the 1. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Irving on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Man in motion here. Back to throw it. Buying some time right. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Pistol. 180! Done!
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Called in by Mooney, left side. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's going to go out of bounds with close to enough for the first. But he is marked short, so it is 4th down and less than a yard.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches. Trying to get it on the keeper. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Drawing up the design keeper. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Up. Regular. What's up?
Setting up to pass. That's brought in by Mooney. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, alert!
1st and 10 at the 40.
Here he is to throw. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, alert 33. 180. What's that?
Back to throw. It's into the hands of Mooney. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal.
Hurry! 180! Hurry! Done!
Here's Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
What's that?
He'll look to throw it. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Real. 180. Pistol.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
20.
Now to throw. And they're still left. Rocky brings in the touchdown, and now they've got a shot to force overtime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
All right, they got the touchdown, but that was only half of it. Now they need this 2-point conversion or this one's over. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
Alert. Kings. 180. Point it right.
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And they can't connect that time. And after the touchdown, unfortunately, can't finish off the 2 they needed to tie this game and force overtime. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Designed to work for Murray. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
shapeshifter, gold grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my true first, no dribble. These always talking pillar, thing like scissor, like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and wrist, Ike and Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, gold grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
Yeah. Glizzock.
Yo, man.
Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. Two twin on me, Hessel and Grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. We hate no Glizzock, don't it? Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a